Good morning from beautiful sunny Joburg. It's a beautiful Monday. Yes, we are on leave again. Like I said in my previous video, every Monday now I'm going to be on leave. So we're starting this weekly vlog in the beautiful Johannesburg. I spent a weekend here, so if you want to catch up on that, you can definitely catch it up on my previous video from last week. And yeah, so I'm actually going back to Cape Town this afternoon, and I'm gonna go to have my teeth cleaned with my oral hygienist in Joburg, and then getting some nachos. My friend is getting me some nachos from her friend's company because apparently they're the best nachos ever. And I'm just literally just chilling. My friends are like working, so I'm just here like chilling. Filmed a little video for my friend's candle business that she's just started, that she surprised me with. It was like so wholesome. Like she was like, surprise, I started a business. So proud of her. And I'm looking forward to the growth and success of her business. I'm definitely going to be buying a lot of candles from her. And yeah, I am also, just like taking every day. We got new hair. What do you think of the new hair? I decided I needed some curls and some color. And yeah, I can't believe also when this vlog is out, it'll be the last month of being on the influencer program or school of influence. And I cannot wait, to be honest. I cannot wait for it to be over. I cannot wait to be free. I cannot wait to fully immerse myself in my businesses and focus on that, especially the photography. And if you ever find yourself in Cape Town and you're looking for a photographer to shoot you, especially if you're a solo traveler, or maybe just a couple and you just want somebody to take photos of you in like World Cup or Signal Hill, or just like tag along with you to like the penguins and take photos of you, I am your girl. Follow me on Creating with Risai on Instagram. I will link them all in the description box, but I'm excited that this program is coming to an end. Yeah, I'm grateful for having an amazing mentor, and I know he wants me to do a shoot before I leave as well, and the thought is so nerve-wracking. And I'm actually even currently right now having imposter syndrome. Like I filmed something last week Friday for a brand, beautiful dresses. Oh my gosh, I'm not even getting married, but I want those dresses just so I can wear them on a sunny day or just for vibes, just to be dramatic. Honestly, I digress, but I think their dresses are so gorgeous. Oh, like so beautiful. But I think after I like filmed, because they wanted us to just film them, and I must just give the raws. It's so much different to like just give people like what you filmed and you're like, oh, I forgot to delete that clip. There's a truck. But I'm having such imposter syndrome now. Like I've been having like anxiety since then, because I'm like, did I film it right? Did I film the angles right? Did I film all the dresses? Did I film all the models? Oh my God, what if they hate what I filmed? What if I didn't get it properly? What if they never want to work with me again? Like all these thoughts, like my mind is going crazy. Like I keep picking up my camera, going through the clips, like was there something in the background? Was like the light correct? Was the sun too bright? And I think also I felt bad because it was kind of like, I knew I had to film in HD, but I forgot to check my camera settings for HD. So halfway, like my memory kept like started finishing. I'm like, what the hell? Like, and I realized, shit, I've been filming in 4K. The only comfort I had was that somebody else is editing it, so they know that when they extract the clip, they must extract it in HD, 1080, whatever. But I still kind of felt bad because I was like, I should have been filming the first half of this stuff like all in HD, and then the rest was in HD. But also like I was panicking because I was like, oh, my memory card is full. And the moment I turned it to HD, I had more memory. So I think maybe that, but I have to also be kinder to myself and remember this is all a learning process. And this is why also my rates is low, because I am learning, and through learning you grow. You have to fail a few times and pick yourself up. By the end of the day, you're actually learning. You're becoming wiser. Now you know for the next thing that you do is just film it in HD, keep it in HD. Like, I think I'm just going to keep my camera settings in HD going forward, unless somebody specifically asks they want it in like 4K or whatever. but I'm just going to keep it in HD because you can also just download the video in 4K kind of a thing. But yeah, my imposter syndrome is definitely kicking in. The anxiety has been like insane. Like, you know, you're like, the first night I couldn't sleep because I was like, oh my God, what if I did a shitty job? What if they didn't like it? What if I didn't execute all the ideas that they wanted? Because, you know, you get inspiration, but it doesn't mean it has to be exact. So you just have to like keep it like the inspo theme going and stuff. And I'm just sitting here like, but they say like if you haven't received any feedback, it's good. Because of course when you get feedback, it's like, oh, you didn't film it properly. But at the same time I was like, are they gonna work with me again? What if they're like, oh, like it was okay, but she could have done better, and let's not use her again for the next one, kind of a thing. But all I know is that I'm learning, and I'm learning to also be kinder to myself and to be gentle with myself, and that nobody is born an expert in their field. Like you learn, you study, you learn from mistakes, trial and error, to improve, of course. Like it will make you better and stronger. So I don't know who else, maybe somebody, if you want to comment in the comment section, if you've ever felt like imposter syndrome, maybe you're feeling it now, how you've been dealing with it, what you tell yourself, maybe you're not dealing with it, but it's definitely like a bit hard because I feel like I have to be hard on myself. Maybe it's the Capricorn in me, like we're just perfectionists. We need things to be, like we're so hard on ourselves to have things so perfect. And maybe it's just also a personality thing, because you don't want to disappoint people as well. Like you want to give them the best that you can. But I'm now going to push myself more. I'm looking forward to finally executing all my Pinterest board ideas and finding models. My TikTok has been overwhelmed with responses of models, but also I don't have the final say. Like I have a team and they also input their final say in this as well. But I told myself for the next month, I also just want to do like a lot of shoots, a lot of my concepts that I want to film, even if it means in the evenings I'm shooting. But I want to push myself, and I want to push myself out of my comfort zone, and also with the videography as well. Because I know when I start, I want to do Airbnb experiences, but I also like want to like also now be like approached by like fashion brands and stuff like that. You know, like I want to be like that go-to person. I get called like maybe when my mentor wants to go on holiday, he could be like, oh, but remember my mentee? She did a shoot, just call her and just pay her her rate and she can do it, and she knows the team and worked with the team. That is like my ultimate goal right now. And yeah, I don't know if I also spoke about, oh my gosh, before we finish, I know there's a lot of yapping here. This is my voice notes to you. But last week was also a good week because a brand I've been wanting to work with for a long time finally messaged me for a collaboration. Maybe it's because I hit 1 million views on my one video on TikTok, but I literally wrote in my journal that in 2022, December 2022, that I wanted to collaborate with this brand, and finally got that email and I signed my contract and I'm finally collaborating, and I love how everything is just falling into place. Keep your journals, guys. Don't throw them away, because I was like, let me go find that journal. I know I wrote this somewhere that I wanted this, and just a good reminder of like, this is what you wanted. I'm going to continue journaling now. Get ready to be sick of me and my journaling. But I feel like everything is falling into place and coming into fruition, and I am so grateful and blessed, highly favored, and I know that taking this leap of faith in myself and in my dreams was definitely the right step. But yeah, enough yappering from me. That was a long enough voice note. Let's get into the day. So anyway, teeth are clean and shiny. I definitely recommend my dentist or oral hygienist because their what do you call it, practice is all females, which we love, and they're very helpful. And I know I can never get like that in Cape Town. A girl can only dream. What is going on with my and everything? But yeah, I'm super ready now to go back to Cape Town. But the summer in Joburg is nice. Like their winter is over and I'm going back to Cape Town winter. How exciting. This taxi is very beat up.
And they're gonna be deadly. Yep.
Like that show. What was that show? Where the animals came back and like were fighting back and killing off humans.
Planet of Thieves.
No, it was like Kingdom or something like that. Like, yeah, it was so like hectic. Like all the animals, the sea animals were fighting back.
Yes.
The human beings were in danger. The lions were just like wilding.
It's only a matter of time.
It really is only a matter of time.
Because they don't want this. They're like, you humans. You thought you could rule everything. We'll destroy you. We'll destroy you.
What's it called? Abalone.
Abalone.
Yeah, they're like becoming extinct now. What? And I'm like, is this one fine here?
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm like, bro, shock me again. Dude,
shock me again.
And the reasoning for like consuming them. I'm like, can you make it make sense though?
It's like that bird, the dodo bird in Mauritius got extinct.
It's like the figment of our imagination.
The unicorn of birds.
Even like some plant species, you know, we have so many mosquitoes.
Wait.
What happened to the species that
Checking
used to
out my
eat the mosquitoes?
Huh? Yeah. Mosquitoes.
See you soon. Take me away.
Wow, Cape Town weather. I can't believe I came from like sunny Joburg, good vibes, summertime, to storms, rain, wetness, like having to close all the shutters. But I guess it's a good thing I came back early so I could actually close these shutters. But yeah, and we were supposed to actually leave now to go film something for work for Food Lovers Market, but now I'm looking out the window like I don't know about all of that. Basically, can we just stay at home and I don't know, vibe. I feel like I still need to plan my shoot. I see I have to do mainly beauty shots, so close-ups, half body and stuff like that. So yeah, now I need to like, let me just actually sit on my Pinterest and look at like cool like beauty shots and black female models, because my model is a beautiful black woman, and see what we can do, because also it means I need to also inform my makeup artist that like we might have to do like 2 or 3 different makeup looks on the model. But I'm also gonna have a call with beautiful Austin, who's gonna be the stylist and creative director with me, so we can also just like see what we are going to do for that shoot. But this weather is not, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. It's a cold Tuesday and we're here recording. Comments, Ari? We should have been in bed, and here we are filming things we're not getting paid for. Yeah, I'm exhausted. I cannot wait until the end of September. Sweet freedom awaits. Okay, it's dinner time and we went to Pilates, Align, the chilled one, with Jason the torturer, because on his other classes they are definitely insanely hectic, and I'm still like learning with my new DG and stuff like that, but so far I'm like really loving it. And yeah, I'm just gonna make like simple dinner. I'm gonna make some air fried chicken wings and have a salad and watch Popstar Academy. Has anybody else been watching it? I feel like it's so interesting to see how the training behind it and how everybody's voting for this group. I just wanted something like easy to watch, but so far it's been a cold, chilled Tuesday, and yeah, we're gonna have some wings and call it a night and see what beautiful wacky Wednesday brings us. Random thoughts whilst I'm cutting up my wings. I was just actually in the drive thinking about like my grandfather, my sekuru. In Shona, it's called sekuru, and like I want to do like a video like in his memory, like poems to my grandfather. And because when he retired, he went back onto the farm and wrote poems because he always wanted to be a poet. He was always really good in English. which is in turn we were pushed to be good in English. Like, we shouldn't embarrass our grandfather because he won so many awards for the English language, and so that's why we always had more pressure with making sure we spoke well and wrote well and so forth. I was like really good with descriptive writing in general. I actually even wrote a book when I was in grade 7, a whole fantasy book, because I was kind of like, oh, you know, I felt like there wasn't enough representation in the fantasy world at the time. I mean, I'm 33, so at the time, 1999, like I was like 12 or something like that. 11? No. My math is not mathing right now, but yeah, I was still like 10 or something. And I wrote a book where I had like, you know, a girl of color. She was half elf, half witch. And it just brought so many memories. But I actually really want to do like a cool video. And I was actually thinking like how to execute it whilst I read my grandfather's poems, especially the ones that he finally got published, which I'm sure he was happy about. And I'm kind of like, you know, I feel like when I was talking in therapy, I was kind of like, I keep telling her how I want to be like on a cottage somewhere in like Portugal or something, or like with a beautiful garden, watching the butterflies fly, watching the bees pollinate, and like the birds, just like enjoying my beautiful sweet little garden and being arty and writing. So it seems to run in the family, this need to be isolated away in a little farm vibe somewhere. Why Portugal? Because I think Portugal is beautiful, the language is beautiful, the weather is great. I feel like, you know, their winter is not like hectic winter compared to the rest of Europe. And I mean, also if you buy property there, you can get like Portuguese citizenship and stuff like that. So hey, but I was trying to figure out a creative way to commemorate his memory. I hope that's the right English. To commemorate him, yes. And I was thinking, I like pottery, so I want to do something like pottery, film something like beautifully cinematic. And maybe I'll have my friend Igu help me film it. She is a filmmaker in Cape Town and a photographer in Cape Town as well. Like, her stuff is amazing. I'm definitely gonna link her channel in the description box. But I thought like it'd be so beautiful if I'm like making a clay pot. And my surname is Kahari, and Kahari means, Ka means like small, and Hari means like a small clay pot. So that is our surname kind of a thing. So I was like, oh, maybe I should make my own little small clay pot. I mean, I'm still a Kahari. I haven't gotten married. That'll always be the surname I lived with for as long as I'm not a married woman. So I was kind of like, maybe I should make that. And like, I feel like it would be so beautiful because it has like meaning, like me making the clay pots has meaning to it. And also just like reading the poems that my grandfather has written. A lot of them speak about like poverty and stuff like that, but I just wanted to like create something like beautiful, I guess, from it. Still a work in progress. I look forward to showing it to you guys. So whoever sees this vlog and sees that cinematic video, whether it's in a month or 2, you better comment on it and be like, oh my gosh, I was there when you were talking about it in the kitchen whilst you were cutting your little chicken winglets for dinner. But anyway, let's wrap this up. Enough yapping. Cape Town weather is insane. Like, it's so cold. Like, I thought it was fine. I was like, oh, the sun is out. The birds are chirping. I mean, I had my heater on because the house is generally cold. And I step outside, it's freezing. False advertising. And I saw that there were videos that it's actually snowing on Table Mountain. So yeah, I left sunny Joburg for cold Cape Town. Let me just go quickly run these errands. And to think I wanted to walk, but I realized I needed to buy a lot of stuff and I didn't have the energy to carry it. So I decided to just drive down.
Bye.